of the WOW petition, I'd now like to welcome up John McDonnell MP.
Hey! I was late this morning. I got here for the 2-minute silence. I was late because in my town centre in Hayes this morning, we've set up street stalls working with Samaritans and other health groups as well. Because earlier this year, in 4 months, we had 5 people step off a platform in Hayes Station in front of high-speed trains. We had 5 suicides successively as a result of what's happening in terms of austerity within our community. It's a community under siege. And on a daily basis in my constituency office over the last period, we've had people who've been sanctioned on benefits. Most of them were people with disabilities, have gone through WCA tests, abused by Atos and become victims of Atos, and are living in poverty as a result. And the worst affected, to be frank, are those with mental health problems who just can't cope with the abuse of the Atos system. That's why in Parliament we've been forcing them as best we can, McVeigh and others, and what a woman that is. Time and time again we've been trying to force them to recognise. We're reading out Callum's list, example after example. There are people who are dying as a result of this system. And that's why we're here today, not just to commemorate them, not just to remember them, but to expose the suffering that's going on. Suicide after suicide as a result of the abuse by Atos and the WCA system. I want justice. To be frank, I'd like to see the Atos workers who've imposed this system on people tried as social criminals, because that's what they are. The pain and suffering that they've caused is an offence to all humanity. Let's make it clear what we want. Yes, we want Atos sacked, but we want the WCA system, the work capability assessments, scrapped altogether. And we're not going to stop this campaign, whether it's in Parliament or on the streets, until we succeed. Let me just say this to you. I want to thank all the organisers of today, but I also want to thank all those heroes and heroines who've been demonstrating over the last couple of years, from DPAC, Black Triangle, the Support the WOW petition, all the others. Those who've chained their wheelchairs together in Oxford Street to block the traffic. Those who've chained themselves together here to block the entrance to Parliament Square. They're the heroes and heroines. They shouldn't be arrested. They should be awarded medals for this work that they've done. So let's make it clear to Cameron and this government. With strength and determined solidarity, we will win. And if it takes direct action, we'll take further direct action. And if it takes linking up with the trade unions and industrial action, we'll take that action. Because we're not going to go away until the WCAs are scrapped and until we secure justice for all people with disabilities and all those who've suffered under this regime. Solidarity.